Hi, my name is Emma. And welcome to Esoteric Detective. Stay tuned as we bring you 11 truly creepy historical photos that will prove to you that the past was stranger than you can ever imagine. Are you ready? Well, dim the lights and get your creep on, because here we go. Number 11. This is an early picture of someone dressed up as Santa Claus on what looks like a set background for a photography shoot. Which begs the question, why would someone dress someone up to look like a strange demented version of Santa? You can see by the eyes of the person playing Santa in this photo that something is very wrong with the person. You certainly would not like to meet this Santa falling down your chimney in the early hours of Christmas morning. Number 10. In this photo we see a couple of Disney engineers trying to repair an animatronics robot from one of the Disney World rides. Looking at it you can see how the rubber is removed from the back to see the inside of the robot. It must be a very creepy job being a Disney engineer, especially on the darker rides. Number 9. This is a photograph from the 1940s of a homemade Halloween costume. If you ask me, I think they have done a great job. They might have not spent a lot of money on their costume, but they sure made something really creepy. If you ask me, homemade creepy is always better than store-bought creepy. Number 8. This is a photograph of Max Schreck sitting in between takes. It is from the set of the silent movie Nosferatu: A Symphony of Horror. It was taken in 1922. And now we know why Nosferatu is considered one of the greatest horror movies of the early 20th century. Since, if you can summon such a true eerie sense of scary between takes, you no doubt have something truly magical for when the film camera is actually running. Number 7. This is a very creepy family portrait taken in the 19th century. I do not really know what to say, other than the fact that it was probably the inspiration for the hit TV show, The Munsters. The forehead of the man is also proof that Frankenstein's monster is real and alive today. Number 6. This might look like a strange grotesque act has just happened. But in actual fact, these are damaged mannequins from a fire at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in London in 1930. As you probably are aware, wax mannequins and fire do not really mix. Well, at least they do not mix well, unless you want to create something really creepy, then they mix just fine. Number 5. Here we see a really disturbing photo of why doctors in the 19th century score high on the creep factor test. Since here a doctor by the name of Duc Endebloin is electrocuting a man's face in order to study how the facial muscles react. Number 4. When you are sick it is nice to get visitors. Except maybe, if those visitors are creepy clowns that look like they have escaped from a mental hospital. I have never liked clowns. And if I was sick, I know that I could not like to see any clowns visit me. But this child did not have a choice. Can you imagine looking up at those weird faces with those great fake smiles looking down at you? Number 3. Here we see the disturbed drawings of a girl taken in the residence of disturbed children in 1948. She is standing in front of a drawing of what she called her home. To which I reply years later, I've never known anyone who lived in a creepy vortex before. It's nice to meet you. Yes, if you have ever wondered where all those children came from in Children of the Corn, my guess would be the place where this child is now. Number 2. You might think, looking at this photo, that the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz has come for a visit and brought his entire family, even his crazy Uncle Bob. You know, the one that drinks too much. Well, if you thought that, you are mistaken, sir, and maybe a bit crazy. The fact is that these are American troops in what is called Brewster body armor, taken in 1917. About the same time that The Wizard of Oz came out, at least in book form. Maybe that is where they got the idea from? Number 1. Last but not least, we end with the most creepy thing I have ever seen. A person wearing a Mickey Mouse gas mask. It was made to make gas masks more appealing to children in 1942. Thank God, things have changed. And our obsession with gassing each other and Walt Disney has shifted some. Is this not just the most creepy photograph you have seen? If not, tell me what you think is the most creepy photograph in the comments section. Anyway, that is the end of my list. I hoped you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. I take that back, subscribe even if you did not like the list. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. This is Emma, from Esoteric Detective signing out. Goodbye for now, and do stay tuned for more creepy things.